grim toll of Russian shelling in northeast Ukraine. A tragic incident unfolded in Ukraine's northeastern Kharkiv region as Russian shelling targeted a village near Kupiansk, resulting in the death of one woman and the injury of another. The shelling, which occurred on Thursday morning, left a private house and outbuilding damaged in its wake. This distressing event is part of a wider series of attacks that have besieged Kupiansk, highlighting the heavy toll of the ongoing conflict. Kupiansk has borne the brunt of Russian shelling as Ukrainian forces mount a counter-offensive against Moscow's attempt to establish a land bridge connecting annexed Crimea and eastern Donetsk. Amid this conflict, President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed that the government is actively coordinating evacuations from the Kupiansk district, reflecting the urgency and gravity of the situation. The Ukrainian government remains steadfast in its commitment to aiding the victims of these attacks, with Zelensky emphasizing the focus on assisting those affected by Russian shelling. Efforts include the construction of new housing in regions such as Kherson and Kyiv. The escalation of shelling and the subsequent humanitarian impact underscore the ongoing challenges that the region faces. Baltic unity in G7 declaration for Ukraine. Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, collectively known as the Baltic states, have aligned themselves with the G7 declaration of support for Ukraine, issuing a joint statement affirming their commitment to Ukraine's security and stability. In the signed statement, the prime ministers of these countries emphasised that NATO membership is pivotal to providing Ukraine with the security guarantees it requires. By joining the G7 declaration, these Baltic nations further amplify their solidarity with Ukraine. The G7, comprising leaders from major global economies, seeks to offer Ukraine sustained political, military, financial and economic assistance through bilateral agreements. The declaration, formed after the NATO summit in Vilnius, stands as a testament to the international community's determination to bolster Ukraine's resilience in the face of ongoing challenges. The document outlines a multifaceted approach wherein G7 nations pledge to collaborate with Ukraine on bilateral, long-term security commitments and arrangements aimed at achieving specific goals. This united front represents a significant stride in international cooperation to bolster Ukraine's position. Russian claims of striking US-supplied vehicles. Russia's military involvement in the conflict took a new turn as it claimed to have struck 4 US-supplied Stryker armoured personnel carriers for the first time. The Russian Ministry of Defense asserted that its units in Zaporizhia repelled a Ukrainian attack near the village of Robotyne, inflicting substantial losses on Ukrainian forces and equipment. The claimed losses include not only the Stryker vehicles, but also a range of other Ukrainian assets, underlining the intensity of the engagement. Western equipment, including American Bradley and Stryker vehicles, German Leopard 2 tanks and British Challenger 2 tanks, has been sent to bolster Ukraine's capabilities. The Russian announcement marks a significant development in the ongoing conflict with potential implications for the balance of power on the ground. The situation underscores the complexities of the conflict and the critical role of military assets in shaping the trajectory of events.